Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I think I'm gonna turn the mic up a little bit. Check. Oh, maybe I should put the headphones on too. You know what I mean? So I can look like a real podcaster. You know what I'm saying? Come on, stop playing. All right. Check. Oh, no, you know what? Now I gotta turn the headphones on. All right. Now I. Excuse me. What's going on, man? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Yeah, it's all right, man. Today, listen, you know what we're doing today? Check it out. Today, we're going to talk about the top 5 mistakes rappers make that I found online, all right? This is what we're going into today, all right? We're going into, we here. We're going into the top 5 rapper mistakes. All right, the top 5 most common mistakes new rappers make. Okay, so you know what I mean. We trying to help y'all out. These are just like things that we get off the internet, and you know what I mean. I'll talk about them and see if they're real. All right, cool. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get rid of this virtual DJ down here. I mean, if y'all don't know, I be DJing. I used to ride away in virtual DJ, but I use the virtual DJ on this because I be getting BPMs real quick for the Pro Tools sessions. You already know. All right, here we go. We're going to go into the top 5 most common mistakes new rappers make. All right, here we go. Here is the list. Number 1 says only writing. The first mistake most rappers, most beginning rappers make is they only focus on writing. This is because writing lyrics and rhyming is typically what already makes sense to them. But the problem is that writing is only 50% of what rapping is, okay? So I understand that because you know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to write to the beat. And I think what they're saying is like, you know, when you're in the booth and you're only writing, you know what I mean? If you wrote before the beat, right? You might get off. It might be hard to fit the thing to the beat. You know what I mean? But usually rappers have the beat before they write to it. So I'm thinking this is maybe focus on like people that like just strictly write and don't know what beat they're gonna do their thing. Here's number 2. Number 2 says no structure. Okay, this is the number 2 reason, or this is the number 2 mistake most common new rappers make. All right, so this is not focused on the generation that already knows, you know, that's already been rapping for a little bit. This is like these new guys, all right? So we got to give them some jewels, all right? So another common mistake, number 2 says, another common mistake I see new rappers making is they don't structure their rap lyrics properly. And it says so I'm not sure who wrote this, but I got to give them a shout out after. Another common mistake that person sees new rappers making is they don't see structure in their raps properly. I'm just going to stop right there. You guys can see more and read, but what they're pretty much saying is, you know, not every song needs to have a structure. You know, you hear some songs out there that's like all freestyle. It's like real fire. You know what I'm saying? And it might not have a structure, but the truth is, there's like, you know, a little bit of extra magic to some of those joints. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of extra promo behind them. You just hear it so much. But typically, I believe a song has to be kind of structured in a way where there's like something catchy that you say. You know what I mean? And that's usually a hook. If it's not a hook, it's a bridge. If it's not a bridge, it's just part of the verse, you know? So that's, you know, my personal opinion. I've been doing this for a little bit myself, you know what I'm saying? So let's go to the next one. It says that number 3, led by rhymes. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm rhymes. But no, listen, it says led by rhymes. Another common mistake new rappers make is when they're writing a song, they just write down the first cool thing they can think of, and then they let the rhymes dictate where the song goes. I get that. You know what I mean? That's why you get songs that are about, you know, smoking and lean and stuff like that, and just, you know what I mean? I get that. I definitely understand that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I guess it's saying you can be in control of your rhymes, but, you know, before you box yourself in from chasing a rhyme scheme, a cadence, or a pattern, take a moment to brainstorm some ideas. You know, I think these people are trying to, like, lead you down the way of, you know, writing songs, like writing good songs, just, you know. And this is supposed to be when you're in the booth, too. So I'm really interested to see what's the next two. All right, here's number 4. No rough. Another common mistake new rappers make is they will fail to record a rough draft of the verse or the song they are working on before they finish their songwriting session for the day. I mean, it says songwriting session, but I understand about having a rough draft, but it said what mistakes new rappers make. I don't know if like having a rough draft of the song recording, maybe on your phone. You know what I mean? You can record a rough draft on the phone so you can hear it and practice it. I mean, I understand the importance of having a rough draft, but if we're talking new rappers, they more than likely haven't been in the studio much, and they wouldn't have time to like make a rough draft to come back and do another recording. So I don't know. 5, cram bars. Oh yeah, I've heard that. Another common mistake new rappers make, and this is number 5, cram bars. Another common mistake new rappers make is they try to cram too many syllables into their bars. You know what I'm saying? You've heard rap like that. You've heard a lot of people rap like that. And you know what? Like, I actually take time to tell my sessions, you know, hey, if you remove this word right here and say it like this, it'll like flow with the bar instead of being like da 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 da. You know what I mean? I mean, like, so I say that to say, like, you know, with some like songs, like, or with some beats, I know it's like cool to be off beat. Like if you're doing like if you maybe possibly doing like a Detroit type beat, you know what I'm saying? It might be cool to be off beat for like something like that, you know. But I feel like most you know what I mean, most joints you gotta be on beat, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. All right, so look, I think there's a bonus one. All right, so here's the bonus one. This would be 6 technically, and it says hot recordings bonus. He said there's okay, here's a bonus tip for another common mistake new rappers make. Bonus tip. It says they record their vocals too loud and they rap too loud, which negatively impact their delivery. And reasons for both of these stem from not turning down the instrumental before you record your vocals. All right, yeah. I know that. I feel like that's the engineer's job, so I get that. You know, it's because many rappers are getting their instrumentals off the internet. Instrumentals already been mastered. You know what I'm saying? Turn it down around negative 15 dB. You know what I mean? I turn mine down to like 8, 9, and I try to boost my vocals. And sometimes I turn the beat back up, and my shit's still kind of killing. It's crazy, but I understand. You know what I mean? Wow. That's interesting. You know what I mean? They say before you start recording your vocals, you should turn an instrumental, if it's peaking, down around negative 15 dB to 20. You know what I mean? Wow. Interesting. I think that's really low. But I understand it because it just has to be around like, I feel like it should be around like 6 dBs. You know what I mean? And then you turn it up to 0. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right, well, that's what we got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. You know what I'm saying? Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, and also, hope y'all like this new camera, which I gotta get the settings right. I know it's a little blown out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gotta test it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, it's ALLRHYMES. We out of here.